The only thing holding your car when you put the shifter on park is a piece of metal that's about as big, or should I say as small as a finger. When you park on a hill, the weight of the whole car rests on only this tiny little piece. So if you don't engage the handbrake, that piece might break after a certain time. So there's an order that you have to follow in engaging the handbrake. After you stop, hold the brake pedal, then pull the handbrake up while still holding the brakes, put the shifter on park, then, last thing, release the brake pedal. If you release the brake pedal before engaging the handbrake, the car will jerk to the back, so there will still be tension on that little metal part. So remember, hold the brakes, pull handbrake, put on park, release the brake. You do have to stop the flasher manually when you change lanes, because you're not turning the wheel a lot. But if you turn the wheel more than a quarter of a turn, the flasher will stop itself when the wheel comes back to its straight position. Here's some tips to know if a street is one or two ways. Check the position of the parked cars. If they're all facing towards the same side on both sides of the street, it's a one-way street. If they're facing in opposite directions, it's a two-way street. The stop lines on the asphalt. If the stop line spans all the width of the street, it means it's a one-way. If it spans only half of the street, it means it's a two-way, since the vehicles in each direction can only use half of the street. And lastly, the color of the lines. If the line separating the street is yellow, it's a two-way street. If it's white, it means that the lanes all go in the same direction. In a previous video, I talked about how sometimes we're not able to start the engine because the steering wheel is blocked. In this case, it's the opposite. In some cars, you might be unable to remove the key because it doesn't turn all the way back to the lock position. That's because of a child protection system. If you see the word push over your key, push the key in, then turn it towards you. Here's a couple of clean tips for you. Best thing to clean the dust off your dashboard? Paintbrush. With its tiny hairs, it reaches into every little spot. When wiping your windows, paper towels or fabric tend to leave little tiny fibers. Best thing to wipe them? A newspaper. I hope you liked this video. Thanks for watching.